It's time to take your seats. You know, I always wanted to do that. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it is the final day of IRONMAN VR Kona Celebration Week. And all those beautiful people out there who took that one-day challenge, you know, that VR Ironman all in one day in 17 hours, well, you know, they're going to realize very soon there's no virtual in that reality. But anyway, don't tell them that yet because it's early morning and they're still having fun. You know, the only thing I'm going to be doing for 17 hours is the celebration part of it. And so, you know, I thought I'd treat myself to something unusual and big. So I saw, you know, I seen it, that like Kentucky Derby thing. They're all drinking that champagne and stuff. So I went down to the store and I was looking at it and I saw this thing called a Magnum. I figured that's a Tommy size kind of bottle, you know, kind of honor that Magnum PI thing that started in Hawaii. You know, we got the Hawaii thing going all the way to Kona Celebration Week. So anyway, I brought home that Magnum and I took out my bottle opener and hell, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to get the top off that thing. So I took it back to the store and I go, how do you open this damn Magnum? And the guy said, you just uncork it. And I looked at him and I said, the only time I heard those words uttered was when you're talking about somebody sitting on the toilet, you know? So I don't know if that's for me. He goes, dude, you are a champagne novice, so we're gonna give you the starter bottle. So he pulled out and gave me this little thing. He said, look, all you gotta do is just unscrew it. I'm like, that doesn't sound so good to me either. So anyway, I unscrewed it, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna start the IRONMAN VR celebration final day with a little bit of toast to all you out there that been there, all you are gonna be out there, and oh yeah, and to those two announcers, you know, Dee Greaseburger and Michael Lovetoe. You know, I told you I was gonna ask them a few questions, so, you know, it's gonna start out something like this, like, okay, well, Dee Greaseburger, you know, who would you rather spend an evening getting to know a little bit better, Mother Teresa or Meryl Streep? And she'd be like, well, you know, Mother Teresa, she did such humanitarian work, and she was really an idol of mine growing up as a young girl, and I would love to have a dinner with her. But also Meryl Streep, I mean, she just broke down barriers left and right, and she was just such an amazing actress, and I'd really love to spend the night with both of them to get to know each of them better. And I'm like, Dee, that is a very intelligent answer. So, over to you, Michael Lovetoe. Who would you rather spend the night getting to know a little bit better, Bugs Bunny or Donald Duck? He'd be like, do I have any other choices? Because those are cartoon characters. I'm like, dude, I'm doing the interview. You just answer the damn question, okay? Back to you, Dee. Now, by the way, Dee, I am so sorry. Somebody pointed out that I've been calling you Dee Greaseburger, and that's not really your last name. It's more like Dee Griesbauer or something. That's kind of like Semolina farmer in German, you know. Beautiful, beautiful name, by the way. And she'd be like, oh, people always get my name a little, it's hard to pronounce. So I understand that, Tommy. You're such a great guy. Thank you for asking me that question and pointing it out. And I do take your apologies. Dee, you're so nice and wonderful. And so anyway, back to you, Lovetoe. And he'd be like, that's Lovato. I'm like, dude, I haven't even asked you a question yet. Why are you trying to answer something? He's like, no, that's my last name, Lovato. I'd be like, love that toe? That's even worse. So you passed up that question. So anyway, Dee, now for the final one. And this is a tricky one, okay? If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, which of these two options would you choose? Okay, so like fine French cuisine, yummy, yummy, nice and creamy, or Mediterranean style, full catered buffet, 3 meals a day. And she'd be like, well, I do love French food, but, you know, that healthy Mediterranean diet, that's what really helps people to live a longer life. Oh, Dee, you are intelligent times 2. Thank you for that answer. And, okay, Mr. Love That Toe, here's your final question now. I'm going to try and bring it down to basics because I want to make sure that you can actually answer this one, all right? So, which of these options would you choose if you could only eat one of them for the rest of your life? You ready? Hot dogs. He'd be like, Tommy, that's only one choice. Yeah, right, dummy. I'm trying to make it simple so you don't get it wrong, okay? Which would you choose? Hot dogs? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the VR day is almost over. Thank you to all those announcers for doing that thing. You know, love that toe and Grease Burger and Mike Riley and Greg Welsh and everybody else who's out there all week long, and Diana Birch from Hawaii and everybody from Hawaii and Rock Frey and the underpants thing and all that kind of stuff. It was memorable. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I just want to say, Aloha E Ola Mau. Hey now, holy cow. Keep on a living, no time to give in. We made it this far, so it's time to raise the bar. We're in it together, so how is the weather? 42 years now, Ironman's big wow. From Japan, Germany, South Africa, and France. We won, we dance. Hey, it's the underpants. Do a fast 70.3, cross the line and you are free. There's no Big Island 140.6. Help me to get my iron fix. Big Island still calling, no running, no crawling, just peace and quiet. We're dreaming to try it. Old ones, young ones, big ones, small ones. Cancer survivors and military vets, against all odds, against all bets. Toe the line and cross it by midnight. Auntie Mele singing, it's an amazing sight. Don't give up hope now, it'll be back somehow. It's the Ironman World Championship. Get here, make the trip, bring your gear. You'll be really hip. The Ohana's the best, unites us all from east to west. Celebration, good vibration, it's a really special kind of vacation. If you fall, just get up. It's the Ironman, don't give up. E Ola Mau, keep on a living. Aloha, Big Island, thank you for giving. Tommy Buzzcut, over and out.